The other thing that I like to add is that when I was outside, there was again this noise pollution that we could hear. Even when I was there in the next barangay, which is San Roque. Actually, from Barangay Santo Niño, you have to go to Barangay Santa Elena. Then from Barangay Santa Elena, you go to Barangay San Roque. And to get to Barangay San Roque, which is the place where I would usually go if I don't jog at the sports center, it would take you about 20 minutes to get there, and then coming back, it will take you another 20 minutes. So the distance between this place in Santo Niño, where I'm at, and the place where I would go in San Roque, that distance can be reached by this noise pollution that we can hear. Someone's gonna kill somebody, kill him already, and so on and so forth, right? And again, we don't want any of that noise at all, but right now we have to endure these things. So I'm saying these because it's there, and I know that maybe there are people who also can hear them, but they're thinking that nobody else seems to have heard of those. So I'm saying those things still exist up until now. They still continue to be broadcasted. Okay. All right. And again, the more people who are aware that such things actually exist, the better. And I know there are people who would rather lie, who would rather pretend. The problem is, again, there are people who honestly can hear them, but when you tell them there's no sound, no such noise, then it really creates more problems for the rest of the guys, because he would like have an idea of the truth, which is there's really this noise, but you're saying that it's not there at all, and so he has this sort of confusion going on. It's like a contradiction of what is really the truth, right? And so my advice and what I'm doing is to tell the truth. If you hear the noise, tell the guy that we also hear the noise. The problem is there are times when the guy knows the truth, but when he hears that another person tells him there's no noise, he can't stand firm to what he believes to be the truth, right? And so I think that once the person becomes much stronger and not be dependent on other people, especially those people who tell him that there's no noise, then I think that's the time when he wouldn't need to have some sort of problem with other people saying other things while he believes in another thing, right? So it's the same thing that I think I've experienced too when I was hearing all this noise and the other guys tell me there's no noise. So eventually, as I grew much stronger, which means I didn't become more dependent on other people, I didn't really become more worried at all anymore, because if they say there's no noise, then I know what is the truth already, and I don't need to believe necessarily whatever they're saying. And so again, it all boils down to whether you're strong enough to not be dependent on other people telling you that this is supposed to be the truth, if you know what the truth is.